Welcome everybody to the Huge Prime family. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Sven Felix Peters and you are getting the most important information about sneaker investments right here. So, if you want to get more knowing about the Nike Dunk Low Ceramic as well as the Adidas Superstar Spider-Man Miles Morales, then stick with me within the next 5 minutes. You're getting everything you need about bad sneakers and then you are ready to go to purchase this sneaker for a fast flip or long hold. So first of all, the Supreme Week 13 is getting in right now. So tomorrow is a drop of the Supreme Week 13 as well with that and also these items right here. So if you want to check out this one and get more knowing about it, there are some amazing sites you can just look for. If you're typing in Google Supreme Week 13, you're getting everything right there done already. So let's get more into the Adidas release first. There we've got the Adidas Superstar Spider-Man Miles Morales and this one is going crazy. Let's take a closer look at this one right here. So as you can see, its colorway is really awesome. Seriously, I love how the red is combined with the black and also the Spider-Man artwork in the back right here and the black thong with the red stitches on it with some Adidas logo as well. For me personally, it's fitting pretty awesome and for a retail price of only $90 you can't make any mistake right here. Or let's look it up how the resale value is going right here. Already a few sales has been made. The first one was of the size 12, then we hit it a size 8.5, 13, 14 and 10 and these were all sold above 100 euros. So the resale value won't go that crazy, but seriously, maybe you can make some small lunch money beside, especially if you already have a buyer for it and can get rid of it within the first 2 weeks. As the price premium is around 60%, you should make sure that you're getting rid of this sneaker as fast as possible for sure, but which sizes should you purchase? Let's start out with the small sizes. There we've got the size 4 with the lowest ask of 500 euros and above and the highest bid of only 26 euros. Seriously, so there's nothing special about this size because it's not asked in the community and in this case this size don't seem to be high in demand. Let's take a closer look at some further sizes of, for example, US 6 and some ongoing sizes, for example the US 7. As you can see right here, these small sizes are seriously doing the worst job available and possible for sure, because these ones are not selling even above the retail price. But what about the mid sizes of 8 and 9 and also some large sizes of 11, 12 and 13? Let's look it up. We've got size 8 right here with the highest bid of 100 euros and also the size 9 with the highest bid of 104 euros. Maybe you're wondering right now why I'm just viewing the bids and not the asks, because I want to make sure that you are getting the most profit out of this sneaker available, but also that you're getting rid of this sneaker as fast as possible. And when you can't make a real purchase, for example for 145 euros, you have to make sure to get rid of it as fast as possible. And in this case the bids are more important to me as they are more representative to the typical demand of this sneaker. And in this case the sizes of the medium range are also not that high wanted. Size 10 we'll look up in a second, but right now stay with me and we are getting into size 11. Right here we hit it the same spot like the size 7 did, and then we've got a size 12, even the same with a size 13, and in this case the size 10 is also not doing its job perfectly. In this case you should seriously have a buyer, because when you want to sell this sneaker as fast as possible, even with eBay, it can be a hard time to sell it over 120 euros for sure. And in this case you are making less than 30 euros on this sneaker if you include fees and also the shipping rates of each specific site and also each specific shipping company. And in this case, I would personally tell you that you should stay away from that sneaker, but when you want to purchase it, make sure that you have a buyer upfront, for example with a Facebook group, and also purchase only the sizes which are the most wanted. And in this case, you see the size 10 right here is kinda wanted, but what about the size 7 right here? You can see this is not wanted. So when you want to purchase this sneaker, then I would personally recommend you to use a size 10 or 11 for sure. This you can sell as fast as possible, as you can see in the bids, but seriously, this would be a flip I would highly stay away from, because you can make some huge mistakes with that one. And also, not only its colorway is really awesome, but the time schedule for how long you hold it will be also really awesome in this case, because this one isn't even a fast flip, it's not a long hold, it's just some brick flip where you can make some small lunch money beside with. And in this case, the risk is even too high on that sneaker, so make sure to go maybe for the Nike Dunk Low Ceramic, and this one is right here. It's not my preference of its colorway, but seriously, just look at the retail price and the resale value. Here you see that the retail price is around $100, and in this case the resale value of around 200 euros sounds kinda more interesting than the Adidas did. Or yeah, right here you see that the last sales were all around 200 euros, and they were done in a size 10, 11, 9, 11 and also 9.5. Let's look up which size you should purchase to get the most profit out of this price premium of 135%. This sneaker would be my choice for this day if you want to purchase some sneakers tomorrow and get some wins in. The size 4 is really doing its job awesome. The highest bid is around 200 euros and it's not dropping that fast in case of it has only a few bids, but these bids are really worth it. Until right here you can stick to every bid and they are all above 180 euros. The most of them are around 200 euros, and that's how we want to see these sizes doing. So the size 4.5 for example is doing even a bit better than the size 4. So if you want to purchase some small sizes, the size 4.5 and also the size 6 would be my personal preference. So let's look it up how the size 5.5 is doing. Right here we see that these prices are not that stable as the size 4 and 4.5, and in this case I wouldn't stick to the size 5 and 5.5. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously telling you that lot about numbers. So let's go ahead with the size 6. This would also be my personal preference, not because of the bids, but because of the asks. Right here you can make a fast flip for sure, but maybe there are some sizes which you can get into and even achieve a faster flip right now. So let's stay with me and look up the size 7. Right here we hit the sweet spot already, but it's not working that well how we want it to work, because we want a bid above 200 euros, which is sticking a long time to its bid. And in this case the bid range isn't our favorite point of view. But what about the size 10? Right here we are already the same than the mid-range, but we have a lot of asks, and in this case this is again the most wanted size. And I would make sure, if you purchase this sneaker, to purchase a size 10 or 10.5 to make sure that you're getting rid of it as fast as possible, even when the profit isn't the highest available. Because if you see right here on the US size 11, the profits are getting from its margin a bit higher in the bids and also lower in the asks. So you should make sure to work on size 10 would be my personal preference in this case. Because if you see right here the size 12, it's doing its job for sure, and you can make some profits on it for sure, but I would be aware of this size to be sold too fast. And in this case, you can't get a buyer in and stick to the sneaker maybe for 3 weeks or 4. I wouldn't recommend you to purchase the large sizes until they are doing their job seriously that awesome that you can't ignore it. But this one right here isn't doing its job that awesome that you can't ignore it. And in case that only the size 13 and 14 are with its bids above 200 euros, show me that the large sizes aren't doing that well, especially as they dropped at size 15 that hard. So you should stick to the size 10 for sure. This one has so many bits, you can use it in any case. And also the small size 4.5 is doing awesome. Seriously, I'm going for this sneaker tomorrow and I will choose the size 4.5 and 10 right now for sure. This was my personal analysis of these sneakers, and in this case hopefully you know right now what you want to do with that sneakers. I will just flip the camera like that, that's better. And in this case you know right now which sizes you can purchase, and if these sneakers are the most interesting for you. Seriously, I wouldn't miss out on the dunk flip because this one is seriously going pretty awesome and you can make some huge money on it when you achieve a lot of pairs of this one. And when you want to know more about the, for example, bots I'm using and which bot you should use, then look up the top 10 bot guide. And when you're new to the game and want to get into botting right now and don't know if you should purchase a real awesome bot, which is most expensive, or if you should purchase some NSB or stuff like that, then keep in mind that there are also beta bots and they are doing the best job available if you're starting out, and they are for free as well. So look up my video right here with the beta bot information, and there you're getting everything you need to know to start out with botting right now. So thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Sven Felix Peters. See you soon tomorrow with the next daily release information. Bye.